So I have a lot of members that are working class individuals, male and female, and they say, Brain, I don't have time to really play your fantastic day trades that you hit at 90%. You hit day trades so well, but when at the working time, I just can't do it when I'm working from around 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I'm understanding of that. So I even will stress my life even more to find these heavy due diligence plays and these heavy merger plays because mergers make the money. When you hear this video, go tell your family, hey babe, mergers make the money. And guess what happened here? We have Nippon Steel merging with X Corp. X Corp being one of the largest corporations for steel in the industry. But here's where I see my short-term price target here. So if I was reading this and trying to catch up on everything that happened because I did call this out on a play for on the Discord. But I want to say, why did not Nippon Steel move? Nippon Steel, and they're going over all the logistics over here, and there says that Nippon Steel surged as much as 7.4% in Tokyo on Monday. That's very interesting. But people warn that short term this isn't good for Nippon Steel because earnings is coming up, and they're wondering how this cash drainage that Nippon Steel bought this company out for majority shareholder rights for $55 per share. That's why you see an X Steel on Friday jump as high as it did, jump like $10. But short term, meh, this could be whatever. You never know how the market's going to react to the short term of this. Long term, I see this going to about $8 plus. First earnings this gets, this is going to, and say earnings is whatever. Don't even put a number on it. Say it was just subpar. After they start really pushing out and getting and doing what they intended to do by purchasing this company in the United States, this company is going to fly. And people are saying out there that there's a trillion shares out there for the float. That ain't stinking true. If that was the case, could you imagine? I mean, this would never move. This does consolidate it pretty well. Look at this range here, $6.11 to $8. You're telling me after this big buyout and they start making revenue from X, using X, they're not going to be making, this is not going to go 8 plus. This stock is for all the people that just want to buy a stock, see it go up 10%, 9%, and then they can sell and make their X amount. This is for you guys, the mom and pops of this world. Even the big whales. You want to make that, just quit throwing those stupid walls up that you do. These 200K or these 20K share walls. Anybody out there that's day trading and they're selling per penny, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to buy a stock at 101 and then I'm going to put this fat huge wall up at 103." I tell you what, if that's the way you trade, that's fine. But there's members on my Discord that do that. And people get burned doing that. It's just stupid. But it is what it is. It's just being funny. It's a stock funny talk. Also, when you're listening to this, look into getting a level 2 order sheet when you're doing these plays. Level 2 tells you that if there's any of these unexpected walls, if you don't know what a wall is, come on the Discord, I'll tell you. But these unexpected things that you may have to encounter when you're doing these trades, you can do long-term or short-term using these level 2s. But it gives you kind of a basic instinct of where the stock may or may not go for the day. So, yeah, check out Nippon Steel. I gave you the headline. Look at the headline here. I recently put the most of my equity into this play, but Trump backing for a Nippon Steel deal leaves big questions. And the big questions that I just told you is, well, they bought it out, but Trump says it's staying in America. So, I mean, basically it's Japanese owned now, but stays in America. Also, and it's going to create 70,000 jobs in America as well. Let me not leave that out. But the question is Nippon Steel is with that huge cash drainage of them buying the shares at $55 per share. What is Nippon Steel going to do short term? So we'll see. But come to the Discord. It's $10.99 a month. We're making huge plays. We look out for the little guy. That means you're the workers that don't have time to day trade. We look out for you as well. We're nailing plays. Come on over. If you don't hit on these plays, I'll send you a picture of my feet.